Today was one of the worst days kwa hii kazi yangu. The day really began well, had some really weird roller coaster type-ish. Ni panda shuka. I can't even tell you what the heck I have just gone through during this day. It has been twists right, left and center. I don't even know how to explain it. So you guys just join me in this video as we go through what my day has been like and what I've experienced and how I literally feel right now as I'm editing this video. So I picked up a parcel that I had ordered yesterday, but ilifika late because jana I think parcel ilifika na wale wase wa ofisi ya parcel wakashinda kunipigia simu ama wakasahau or something like that. I went, got it, came to work. Everything seemed normal and everything seemed like it's gonna be a good day. Nikaanza tu na zile stories zangu, zile ka hubris kidogo hapa na kama nataka kusomea watu, nataka kuonyesha watu venye wao hawajui kutafuta pesa, mimi najua kutafuta pesa. Venye in the next 2 hours I'll have made 2k, you know. Just hold on for a while and just see how my day is going to go. It's like I jinxed everything. Trust me, you don't want to skip anything. It's going to make sense at the end of the video.
Ni kazi ya chat nilipewa jana. I'm charging 30 bob per card. It's an A5 and the A5 can accommodate 2 cards. So I designed it. This was the original design, but I changed it a little bit. It looks much better if you ask me. I didn't have the embossed paper, so I had to order them yesterday. They arrived, but the delivery guys didn't contact me to tell me that they have arrived. So now I just had to wait till today. It took me around 30 minutes to redesign the whole card. They need 100 pieces. They actually need 86 pieces, but since ni charge naongezea zikuwe, so na every card, a card like this one, I'm charging 30 bob because na print both mbele na nyuma. Normally you would charge 20 bob side moja, but since ni charge na print mbele na nyuma, naongezea about 15 pieces on top of it. I'm charging 30 bob per card. Embossed paper, this one. I've just ordered this paper. This paper has cost me 420. Na nimeorder zikuwa mbili, hii na ile ingine ya white. Parcel nikalipia 3. So tuseme hii paper kuifikisha hapa from Tao imeni cost, let's say punch. Hii paper natumia nusu. This 100 pieces, I'm only going to use 50 pieces because one piece is going to be producing 2 of this, which means by the time I'm done, half of this paper will have returned more than my money and more than my profit. Walinilipa 2600 for the 86 cards, but I'm going to do them 100 cards. Let's say 2600 minus 600 to get our printing cost, ink, print, electricity, labor cost, whatever. So I'm going to be remaining with 2000 in profit. It's 909 right now. In the next 1 hour, I'll be done with this work. So let's say in 2 hours, I will have made 2000 Kenya shillings. Kazi yenye mimi tu ni kudesign, nimedesign na nika press print. It is the printer that is going to design. The only hard work I'll be having is ya kukatanisha hizi card. And that's it. Right now, sina clients, I don't have any customers here, and you will never hear me complain. Why? Because I keep telling you guys, learn a skill. You need to always learn a skill. If I had not taught myself how to design these cards, where would I get the 2000 this early in the morning? It's literally 9 in the morning. Nishaingiza 2,000. Where would I get that money? Imagine ningekuwa nimeketi hapa tu, nimeconnect wifi na watch 2 YouTube videos ama na watch movie na ngoja clients wa PS wakuja ama movie shop. Squeeze kuna movie box, kuna Gujara, kuna very other many websites that people si lazima wakuje movie shop ku buy movies. Sasa kama kitambo, you know. And then you are here complaining, oh, that business is dead, that business no longer works. It is because you are not using your brain. If you use your brain, you learn a skill, you learn how to design some of these things. By the way, sasa najifunza Blender. Why? Because I know soon itakuwa a very nice thing. I know right now there is AI that is generating animations, but it really has a very long way to go. Kuna jobs zenye you just need to definitely do it from scratch. Na hata ukitumia AI, you use AI like a tool. Ni kitu ya kukusaidia kidogo. It's like when people say they can code with AI. If you have zero experience in coding, utagenerate code na AI, hautaelewa hizo attributes ni nini, hautaelewa ku change color, utashinda hapo change color to green. Na unaweza enda pale tu type maybe ile code ya color move, type color kwa code na change. Point is, as much as I see na clients, as much as maybe siku inaweza kuwa mbaya, but mimi nishaingiza dhao yangu 2 ya siku. Tell me that is not something great. Right now it's 9:12 in the morning. Imagine sasa ningefungua tu ati nikae na ngoja wase wa kugame. Then what? That's why I keep on telling you guys. Ukiwa pale kwa PS yako, time uko idle bro, ingia University of YouTube. Learn something, jifunze kitu. Hapa nitakakaa tena mtu mwingine atakuja, oh, ni designie this kwa Photoshop, ni designie ka poster pale. Vijana tuache kushinda tumelia hakuna kazi, tuache kushinda tumelia ati biashara fulani hazifunction. Right now it's competition upon competition. If you have a fries business, start doing deliveries. Start doing breakfast. Usishinde hapo tu ni njiva unauza. So if nobody else, yani mtu akuja kwako abai njiva kwako then anza kutafuta place ataenda kubai smoky. Unatumia kichwa yako. Anza kutafuta place ataenda kubai samosa. Do these things all together, bro. It is not that economy where you just set one business kama ni PS ama kama ni movie shop and una relax. Sometimes I go even 3 days without selling even a single movie, bro. How do I survive? This is how I survive. Oh, nataka uniformatie this, nataka uniinstallie this kwa com. These are the things that make me money. Video editing. I make sometimes nimetulia tu mtu anakuja na tu videos kama 150 tu clip kidogo. So ni combine kwa clip moja fiti na uedit kwa poa. Yeah, sure. Pesa ngapi? Dao 3. Una make pesa hata siku huku umeplan ku make pesa. Sasa ingine hata Steve imepotea tu ni laptop unaenda nayo kwa nyumba and you still make money. Why? Because you equip yourself with the skills. Lakini sasa ukishinda hapo umekaa tu mwenyewe bro. Ati sasa niko hapa nimekaa na ngoja wase wa movie. Mimi niko hapa juu ya movie na watch Conjuring last night. Kama ni pamba 210 bro. You need to think outside the box. This is no longer 1985. This is no longer 2000. See you when I'm done with these things in the
You might think that something bad has happened as I cross these roads. Juu sina gari, maybe unafikiria nimekanyagwa ama nimeshikwa nongolo or something. No. Nothing bad is going to happen yet, but in a few seconds it will. Wacha ni fast forward kidogo tufikia kwanza kwa the gist of the story. Nataka muelewe Kenya na maanisha. Look at this place. It's 9:30 and all the shops in this building are closed. Akipesa wewe. Mungu nibariki bana. Wengine ni kama wametosheka na baraka. Who's asleep at 9:30? Kwani watu wanalipa rent na nini? Huku ndo nimekuja kuprint na hakuna stima. Now it begins. This is the guy that I have rent my printer to. This is the guy who's supposed to be paying me 300 Kenya shillings per day to use my printer. Yesterday, he didn't have power because there's some work I'd come to do. And even today, it seems that he also doesn't have power still. So what can I do?
This is why you don't help people. Nimeenda kuprint, nikapata print yangu imechapa. Look at this. Hiki ndio jisimamishi, inafanga ukiinua hivi, anajisimamisha at different angles. Look at my scanner unit, it's gone. Like there is nothing I can do right now. Sasa ananiambia ati ukiweka kwa moto, haivuruti paper zifeed kwa printer head. So I'm wondering like, yo bro, nilikusaidia na printer, unafaa kunilipanga my cash and you don't even pay me my money. Now I have to fix my printer again. Hata inka kina, at least imeniwekea inka hapo. This is why good things don't happen to you people. Unataka kusaidia na kitu, unaenda kuharibu. This is the same guy that was telling me, oh, kichukua hiyo printer mimi nitahama isinya, sijui nitafanya kazi na nini. What the heck? Paper I feed. I find. The thing is super dirty. Look at my hands. Na hii ni kubeba tu. Hata sijaiguza bado, hii ni kubeba tu. Instead of complaining, I just need to get to work. I'm going to clean it and try and fix some few things and see what happens. Okay, let's go.
Now I've decided to just take my printer and go back with it to my place and at least try and figure what the problem is, and because I have power, and see if I can print these cards, because these cards are literally needed like today. In fact, they were needed by yesterday because I even got paid and I used all the money that I was paid to buy the papers, and now I need to deliver. But you can see things have started going south. Let's hope for the best. It's too early to have a negative mind or mentality.
This is now where we bring up the University of Physics and Epson PX660 repair for dummies, yeah? You wanna do this with me? I don't know why I'm laughing, I'm really furious. I'm super furious. Anyway, let's do this.
Now, let me explain why I didn't have my printer to begin with. There is this friend of mine who has been crying to me that, oh, I don't have a printer, my printer got spoiled, and then the fundi or the technician came and he scammed me my printer. He ran away with my printer. So I don't have any other way of surviving in this town. I don't have any other means. I don't know, my wife is sick, or I don't know whoever it was that was sick. it was the in-law or something. So kindly assist me with your printer. I'll rent it from you and I'll be paying you 300 Kenya shillings per day. I use the printer, I'll take care of it, and if you need to print anything, you can just come and print it at my shop for free. All I had to do was go with my papers, and then he was gonna print anything that I needed to be printed for free, and that was our agreement. But now the problem is that this guy has not been paying me the 300 we had agreed upon for each and every day for like the last 2 weeks.
By the way, this is why I tell you guys that skills do matter. I have tried as much as possible to watch as many as possible videos in the past about all the troubleshooting, all the simple repairs for this machine. The belt that moves the printer head had once broken. I just ordered the belt, I disassembled it, and I reassembled it. Just like that. And it worked immediately. The moment I put it back together, it worked. Actually, I was ready to declare that I don't have a printer anymore, but it worked. It worked, and that is something dope, that is something good. To date, I'm still proud of that.
So let's try and look at what the issue with the printer is. He's been telling me, I don't know, I press what so that the paper can feed, and I have to print one paper at a time. Like, do you know how tedious that is? I've tried it and my finger already hurts. I can't do this. But anyway, so let's first of all try and diagnose what is the issue with the printer, one problem at a time. After that, we can see what we are going to do going forward. I am really feeling that this is not going to be a good day. I just know it. You guys, I don't know how to tell you this without sounding like I'm bragging, but mi kwa mtu wa watu. I am a people's person. I am the point guy. I am the center of information.
That was chat guy. Na kuanga secretary wa group yetu ya welfare, if you're wondering, by the way. Yes, na umsema ni disconnect ya wifi. I'm change password. Am I supposed to operate now? Chani hiyo bana. Anyway, it's okay. Chani mpigie, chani mcall.
Hii ni mneti wamenizimia ama ni nini? It seems like it's not trying to be even a good day. Imeamua tukaa mbaya. Anyway, I survive, I fight. This is how I'm built.
Oh, it's back. Ilikuwa mpotea kidogo, it's back. My bad.
I thought so. Hey, Landia hizi nizimia mneti bana. Karibu nifikiria hata bana Landia ameamua kunibagua on this very terrible day so far. While at it, why not consult my favorite printer technician, Mr. YouTube?
A few moments later.
Keli.
Yes, sana.
Nimekuja at the right time.
Hebu sasa sikia riba driving instructor ananipigia. Hizi ni zipi? Leo yani watu tu wanataka wanimalize. Sasa Oliver, unataka kubeba hadi LED zangu. Utapeleka wapi shuali? Hizi si LED za kuweka kwa nyumba. Hizi ni za gaming arcade. Eish.
So nitolee hii taa kama utu.
Hiyo ni refu na hata wacha tu.
So nitasome ipaka rangi. Nitolee.
Si inafanyanga. Nilipaka rangi tu ilikuwa bright. Sasa ina nini? Ina hypnotize watu wakicheza. Wacha shule zifungwe vijana utakuja unapata tu imenini. Inawashiwa huko.
Oi.
Inawashiwa huko juu kabisa huko.
Huko.
Huko. Kwa mali watu watashinda wamefikia
Chewing hat not allowed. Hat ni nini sasa?
ati watu hata hawajui hat ni nini. Wanafikiria ati ni sigara. Cat si ni jaba.
Ndio jaba.
Hat ndio jaba sasa.
Kuna majina
hii inaitangwa cat. Mtaona shika.
Kwani ni wewe tu umebaki hapa, naona hata hapo mbele tena wameweka club nyingine. Wewe tu umebaki kwa club kwa wapi? Hapo pengine maana kapengi ni nini?
Yes, ni betting. Nini?
Oh, ndio naambia tena waita hapo kikombe.
Watu 1000.
Kwani wanataka kupigia wangapi?
Budget ni ngapi yenye mko nayo?
Kwani wedding itakuwa na watu wangapi? Ni wedding ya mtu mmoja ama ni
mass wedding? Karibu tena ama 12 hapo.
Alafu sasa naye Ronald akakam, one of the CMA guys from church. We had some discussions about church, about other issues. Kuna event tuko nayo by the way church. I'm inviting you all. It's family day. It's on the 23rd of November.
Kwa nini uliweka hii dark hapo?
Kwa sababu ya kureflect kwa screen.
Ala.
Sasa umezima stima na ni kudark. Wanakuwa immersed in the experience of gaming. Unanielewa? Na wengine wanapata wamechora ma green green, so mtu akicheza screen ina iko na hiyo glare juu. Sasa hiyo green ina reflect light nini, Unaona mtu anastiri hata kuangalia screen, lakini ikiwa daki hata kwanza watu wengi ukiona nimewasha stima. Kwanza ilikuwa ni hapa saa moja na niwashe stima hivyo alikuwa anacheza. Zima hiyo kitu.
Sababu ya light iko hapa.
Sasa wanataka sasa unajua hiyo masaa ikizimwa na nikudak. Sasa unapata ngaya tu anaona hata kando hata mwenzake hapa kando amuoni hapo. Yeah, naona hapo sasa natakanga hivyo ndo maana.
Now Ronald has even reminded me of a that I had done a job for, printed some really nice booklets, and they scammed me. I think by the end of the day, my moods will be non-existent because hizi hata design story tunakumbuka ni vitu mbaya.
Na mwenye wanapelekea wa printie ndio mwenye nilikuwa nimesaidia print yangu ameharibu, simpei tena.
Na while at it, siwache nijengee boys wangu Roger kasivia hapa kidogo tuone kama atapatiwa tenda ya kutupikia hiyo siku. Rogers is a chef, tumejuana tangu kitambo zile mainzi za 2017 tukiishi huko Manyani tulikuwa tuna struggle mbaya. Akishiba nimeshiba pia, kwani iko nini?
Lakini na uzuri unajua jamaa, kama chakula mnashiba mnaiangalia hivi.
Rogers.
Sawa. Na last time nakumbuka last time ndo walete nilijaribu kumtetea hapo nikajaribu kuwakata. Kaenda klepota mruti mrege mragas. Ona hii.
Sasa unafanya aje? Unaweka manyo?
Nataka kuitengeneza. Wani ni kwa YouTube tutorial.
Shavunja haka kanini pia.
Shaharibu. Na siku nakwanga na kastaff hapa.
Hao kitu hakuna. Kuna kitu inafaa kuwa hapa inashiki iko na spring. Ndio unainua si
asame haribu.
Ina record usikie. Simu inachukua bila mzee.
Nilira kidogo, Bota akabaki kucheza na kamera yangu. This guy Bota, he's like a brother to me. I've been mentoring him for ages, like tangu 2015. This is the guy I'm going to leave one of my gaming arcades to, hata ya jipange. He works at one of my gaming arcades, so ntambless. Mwaka ikisha tarehe 31st December na mbless na gaming arcade moja. Hata ya jipe shughuli ache kukua employee, anze kukua business owner. To go be the glory.
Nataka kutengeneza hii printer, wameharibu. Let's try and fix it. Everything you learn on YouTube. Every day you have to learn something new. How sio? Welcome to Wakanda Entertainment. Gaming Arcade. Fundi yakuwa ni Olivia Kelvin. How sio?
Later.
Saa hizi hata unaona nilikuwa naionda imesipale kabisa. Fanya hivi, unaona hapa nje?
I still have lawyer, printing and photocopying and cyber related clients. But since I had lent my printer to that other guy, I keep on referring them to the nearest cyber. They will not go unless I refer them or take them there. Sometimes I even tell them to send me the documents. I send them to that cyber guy so that he can print and then drop the documents to my place. Usikuwe mchoyo. Ukipata job huwezi fanya, refer client kwa ule competitor wako hapo karibu. Si ati kila time ni competition na healthy hapo ya mawivu. You get me?
Huyo ni mimi, nimekosa pesa because my printer is not working. So, you already know ameharibu hii. Ndio maana ishiki inafaa inakwama ukipandisha inakwama hapo, so naika hii paper ya kuishikilia. Then he was telling me that I pull paper. Nimejaribu kusongesha stuff hapo. I don't know what's going to happen, hata nichukue paper tujaribu.
Now everyone is gone. Let me check what's up with this thing, including fingering it. I was told I'm supposed to finger it. This is not what my fingers were meant for.
Cannot recognize the cartridge again. We were past this. Frustrations after frustrations after frustrations. Man, what is wrong?
To those of you who have ever worked with a printer, you know there is a lot that happens with a printer before you start even printing. There is cartridge replacement, there is charging ink, there is head cleaning, and so other many things. So I'm going to go through that first. It's a very long and frustrating process sometimes. I hope this won't be that, but according to the way my day is proceeding, it might be that. The cartridge is having issues, it's reacting and being dramatic. The yellow and blue cartridges are having an issue that seems not to want to go away. I've tried everything, cleaning with spirit, scrubbing with a needle, rechecking the terminals, cleaning the printer head with some cotton wool, drying it completely. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at my hands. They look like they belong to Da Vinci. It's like I'm painting something, man. I guess you can call me a doctor. Look at my tabletop. Syringes, bandages, cotton soaked with all types of blood, which aka is ink. I think I'm a surgeon. I think I'm a doctor now. My childhood dream has been fulfilled. Hallelujah. And finally, voila, you can see it's charging ink. That is the thing every Epson printer owner wants to see. We are back in business. Let's try this paper fingering whatever thing. Let's see how it goes.
This is going to be a very, very long ride. But well, one problem solved, like 5 more to go. We never give up.
This is the hardest thing you can do. The fingering thing is a patapotea. You try it 10 times, only once does it allow the printer to feed the paper into the printer head for printing. And when it does, because the gears have moved unnaturally or the way that they are not programmed to, it starts the print somewhere 3/4 along the way. So you end up with a document that 1/4 of the print is gone. I don't think I can work with this. My fingertips are literally aching right now. I can't do this. I have to maybe disassemble this thing or find some other way to solve it.
I can't deal with this thing acting like this. I will just have to disassemble the whole of it and see what the problem is. I'm tired, really. I can't do this.
So yeah, I've decided to go through the whole disassembly, cleaning, maintenance. So we start on the floor. I need some wide space to do this. But while doing it, I realized that I really need to move all over. So 1 minute I'm on the floor, the other minute I'm on the counter. The work has to be done. It's some very tough work. All the ink pads were full. I had to like wash them, dry them. The thing was very dusty. It seems as if there was a whole colony of insects, maybe rats and something else inside there because it really stinks. I have to clean everything. And to those of you who keep saying water does not mix with electronics, I have a degree in physics. That is the biggest lie ever. Water is such a nice conductor. A disclaimer, you cannot sue me for this information. I am not a certified technician. Where shinda hapo? Nothing really wants to go my way. Look at this. God damn it. This day just keeps getting worse. Sasa nimevunja mopa na ndoo ya wenyewe. I have to replace the ndoo. That's 400 on top of me having to waste my whole day not working, doing all this work. Anyways, I got to the last part, to the most important part that I needed to get to, which was the gears that drive the mechanism for paper feeding. While here, I noticed that some plastics were broken and some springs were missing or dislodged. So it was up to me to figure out which goes where or what goes where and what needs to be modified or done. And I hope it works. I will reassemble this thing, at least the bare minimum, to check if it's going to work. I have a church meeting at 5 p.m. It's literally about 4:50 p.m. and I need to test because I can't do all that work and just go without knowing the fate that I am in. As I said, this day is really not going my way. And by the way, I'm just ready for any terrible news. By now, I've just gotten used to it. So let's test it and see. Itabidi mume-excuse hiyo kiburi mnasikia niko nayo hapo bana. Hey.
Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I'm a genius! I'm a genius! I'm a genius! Yes, baby. Oh, close the scanner unit.
Na hata ile time nyingine ulipita ikanini by the way.
Woo! Who's your daddy, baby? Who's your daddy? Hey.
I did it. Yes. I fucking did it. Just me, myself and I. Look at that hand. Look at that hand. The work of my hands. Nikiwaambia na kulanga jasho yangu najua Kenya na washow. What? What? See? Oh my god. I'm a genius, man. See ati najikamba but mimi ni genius, bro. What? Look at that machine.
Hata ingekuwa ni wewe ungefeel. I know if it was you would be jumping up and down declaring.
See when it's all assembled and printing.
So excuse me. Well, things were looking hopeful, so I went to my church meeting. The meeting went really well. I was so happy, smiling, laughing. Everybody seemed in good moods. To God be the glory. When I returned back, I just launched it one more time to just make sure that it wasn't a fluke. And would you look at that? It works. I need to be doing this for a living. I need to be fixing electronics for a living. Maybe that's where my talent is. How do I just disassemble a printer and reassemble it and it works after fixing some very complex gear arrangement and springs arrangement? I feel right now like I'm Einstein.
If I do say so myself.
Now feeling emboldened, I also decided to take care of the scanner unit. I had observed that it had some dust particles and some smudges inside, so I opened it, cleaned it, and reassembled it flawlessly and effortlessly. Saizi na feel sijui ka nani. Hey, wacha tu.
Sikia wanasema kunaweza haribika tena. Tena? Ati. Lakini alikuduzia uoga. Hiyo ni kuzia watu. Mimi siogopi. Fungi itafunga masaa yangu ya kufunga ikifika. Haini ujinga, kila siku mashindana na uoga hapa tirani, kwenda wakuja wafanye kenye wanafanyanga.
Then I completely reassembled the printer, clenching my buttocks and hoping that everything will work well and that I will not have misplaced a screw or used the wrong screw at the wrong place, and then the wrong pressure will be applied to some certain spring or some certain gear system and the printer will not work. The sensors in printers are so sensitive. Let's hope it works. Would you look at that? It definitely effing works. Damn. Everything seems in order. Everything seems to be perfect. It might have started as a very terrible day, but it has ended being a very nice day. I say it has ended up being a very nice day because the work that you have seen me do would have cost me an upward of 8,000 Kenya shillings. Would I have taken this printer maybe to Nairobi to a technician? Kanairo watu wanapenda kugonga watu. Something as simple as fixing 2 dislodged springs would have cost me an upward of 8,000 Kenya shillings. And I know that that is a fact. There are some imperfections in the printing, but these are things that can be ironed up with head cleaning, printer head alignment, and such and such. That being said, I'm really happy with everything. To God be the glory.
All of my enemies are suffering. Ooh. All of my enemies are suffering. All of my enemies are suffering.
And of course, I have to toast to this. By the way, the story ya hii pombe, nilikuwa nimechill, Landia akakuja akaniambia tu hebu nifuate. Mimi kumfuata ameenda ameningoa kaunti mzima. Kwani mimi nitakataa? Siku imeisha fiti. Compared to how the day began, I can say authoritatively the day has ended quite well and I'm grateful to God. Kuna parts zingine za printer zijakuwa fiti like this control panel part, but it will work some other day. Alafu hiyo jamaa utamsikia hapo kesho tena, oh si unisaidie printer nyef. Umbwa wewe. To God be the glory.
What's up my people? Today is the morning of the next day. Nothing much happening. I'm just here to confirm that my machine still works and it's still not a fluke. You all remember the ordeal I went through preparing this thing. I've already done the head cleaning. I'm gonna try and print at least one sample and see how it goes. Will it take paper on its own? Oh yeah, paper feed is working perfectly fine still, even readjusting itself. That is something nice. That is a win again. So now I'm really happy it's working. It's all I ever wanted. Turn on, nivute paper, na cartridge isisumbue. That was it. That alone was it. Nashukuru God man. Si hata siku ingine ni siku. Si tutaonana tena. Kindly like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like the video. Thank you for keeping me company throughout the entire ordeal. I thank you, God will bless. Maze mu subscribe at least nifikisha kama 10k subscribers or something. Na pia watch video zangu. I need to get monetized as soon as yesterday, right? See you in the next one. Wakanda forever.
Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountaintop.
Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountaintop. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I am sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let a river little girl in Kingston town.
Unajua Saa ingine baada ya kazi tukiwa tulia kidogo hapo nini, tunapewa kakitu kidogo kidogo hapo, mnacheka. Mimi kakitu kidogo nasema uji na chai.